Healthcare in America has become a luxury. Millions of people cannot afford insurance. They can't afford doctor visits. And some even skip treatment because it is too expensive. One hospital visit can wipe out an entire paycheck and leave families completely broke.
This next message goes out to the American healthcare system. The prices are fucking astronomical. We need a rework of the whole goddamn system. It's like you pay every month for the insurance, you pay when you get to the doctor, and then you pay for whatever insurance don't feel like paying. It's getting so bad, God forbid, I might need like a surgery or something, like a leg amputation. I get halfway through the surgery and start thinking about the price. I might be like, you know what, just put the leg back on. Just put it back on. A few years ago, I went to an urgent care for a little bit of pain. I walked out that building with a $2,000 bill and a prescription for some Tylenol. I could have just went to CVS. Like sometimes I don't even want to go to the hospital because I know it might cost me an arm and a leg, literally and figuratively. When I go to the hospital, I be scared of the bill more than I am the diagnosis. What kind of shit is that? Like, I ain't got all the answers, but we need to find something real goddamn soon. Sincerely, an upset patient.
Guys, go and subscribe to Christine Report channel here. It's fairly new, I think. Yeah, it's a fairly new channel. Go subscribe, go like her content. Just watch some of her content that she's putting out because it paints a grim reality of the healthcare system in the United States and how this is going to impact you, especially if you're a caregiver or a nurse. So here's the deal. For some of you people, you might say, well, you know, I already got a job and I'll be fine. That's not true. Eventually, people are going to get sick and tired of these prices. And they're going to start traveling to places like Mexico, South America to get treatment. And all these healthcare facilities that you're currently working for are going to get shut down. We're already seeing a lot of them getting shut down. More and more of them are going to get shut down. And the people that can actually afford to travel are going to take that opportunity to travel to places like Mexico, like I said, to get treatment. Mexico, South America, probably even places like Turkey to get treatment that they need. So if they're traveling to different countries to get treatment, what do you think is going to happen to you as a healthcare worker? Already Medicare is not paying enough. Medicare is getting cut. What do you think is going to happen? The logical move that is left for you as a caregiver is to focus on private paying clients. That's the only logical move. So what does that mean? It means you need to learn two skills. You need to learn how to do sales and you need to learn how to do marketing. Once you learn those two skills, you're going to be undefeated in this new economy. Because a lot of you guys, you went to school in a different era. You started your careers in a completely different era. But guess what? We're in a new era now. A new era of greed, corporate greed, and chaos. And third world conditions. The United States is now probably worse than a third world country when it comes to healthcare. At least over here in Africa, South America, if you got a little bit of change, you can get treatment. But the United States, try and go to the hospital with $50, see what happens. In fact, they'll probably charge you $50 just to park your car in the parking lot of the hospital. They're going to have valet parking at the hospital and charge you $50 for it. This is what's coming. You're no longer a patient. You are now a revenue stream to them. Okay? It's a cold game. So what does this mean? It means that if patients are now a revenue stream, not necessarily a patient, it means that you as a caregiver, you are now a wage slave. They don't look at you like a human being. You're just a slave to the system now. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of being a wage slave, and you're ready to adjust to the new conditions in this new economy, I say schedule a call. I got a cheat code. I put a link in the description of this video. Schedule some time. The more time you waste, the worse it gets for you. Did I mention we're already at war in the Middle East? Yeah, that means the decision makers that caused this problem in the first place, they're no longer paying attention to you. So you can complain all you want. You're basically complaining to outer space. Nobody's listening. They're too busy trying to fight a new war in the Middle East right now. They ain't got time for you. Who are you? You're just a revenue stream, okay? A wage slave at best. So schedule a call. I got a cheat code. I'll show you how to get out of this situation. You can learn sales. You can learn marketing. Then you can pivot the right way and be able to survive this new economy. Okay? Talk to you soon.